In the heart of a forgotten town, shrouded by the mystery of time, there lies a house shunned by all, a house whispered about in hushed tones. This town, once vibrant and bustling, now echoes with a chilling silence, a testament to the enigma that the house has become. The house, weathered and worn, stands defiantly against the ravages of time, its darkened windows hiding secrets that none dare to uncover. The townsfolk, their eyes filled with a haunting fear, speak of the house with a mix of dread and reverence. They share tales of strange happenings, of eerie sounds in the dead of night, and of a chilling presence that seeps from the very walls of the house. In this town lives a boy, curious and brave, drawn to the allure of the unknown. Unfazed by the whispers of danger and the tales of terror, he finds himself drawn to the house. Our tale begins with this brave or perhaps foolish boy, daring to step where no one else would. One fateful day, a dare was thrown, a challenge to enter the forbidden house. A dare our young hero could not ignore. The air was thick with anticipation as his friends, their eyes gleaming with a mix of mischief and fear, dared him to step foot inside the house. The house that stood shrouded in shadows and whispered tales of terror. His heart pounded inside his chest, a wild drum echoing the rhythm of his fear and excitement. Fear of the unknown that lay within the house. Excitement at the prospect of being the first to brave its dark secrets. He felt a compelling urge, a desire to prove himself, to shatter the shackles of fear, to emerge victorious from the jaws of the forbidden. His palms were sweaty, his breath shaky, but he refused to let his fear show. With a deep breath, he pushed open the creaking door, stepping into the unknown. Once inside, the house was not as it seemed from the outside. It was darker, colder, and filled with an unsettling silence. As he ventured deeper into the house, the air grew denser, the silence heavier. It was as if the house was holding its breath. The rooms were suffused with a chilling emptiness, the kind that made the hairs on the back of his neck stand on end. The boy could feel his heart pounding in his chest, echoing in his ears, a rhythm in the stillness. He began to notice strange occurrences. Doors would creak open only to slam shut when he approached. Shadows danced across the walls, forming grotesque shapes that seemed to leer at him. The house, once a beacon of curiosity, was now a labyrinth of fear. The boy tried to retrace his steps to find a way back to the comfort of the outside world. But the house seemed to shift and change around him. Corridors twisted into dead ends, rooms unfolded into each other like a cruel, never-ending maze. The house was alive, and it had him in its grip. Then came the unexplained noises, a soft whisper in his ear, the sound of footsteps trailing behind him, a low, guttural growl that seemed to come from the walls themselves. The house was not empty, it was teeming with unseen horrors lurking in the shadows. The sense of dread grew with every passing moment. The boy could feel the eyes of the unseen, watching him, following his every move. He was a trespasser in their domain, and they didn't like visitors. His heart pounded louder, his breath came in ragged gasps. He was running now, trapped in a nightmarish game of cat and mouse with the unseen. Every shadow was a threat, every sound a warning. Suddenly he felt a cold hand on his shoulder. As he turned around, his scream echoed through the house. His friends waited outside, their laughter fading as the sun began to set. The front door remained eerily silent. The jovial banter that once filled the air dissipated, replaced by a chilling, unspoken dread. Their eyes darted nervously towards the looming structure, a specter of their friend's bravado now turned into a regrettable dare. Each creaking branch, each rustling leaf echoed their growing fear. The boy's absence was a haunting presence. They pondered, should they venture into the abyss of the unknown? Or should they brave the guilt of abandoning their friend to the house's sinister embrace? The decision was too harrowing, the fear too palpable. They remained outside, their hearts pounding in the deafening silence. The boy never came out. His laughter, his voice, his essence swallowed by the insatiable maw of the house. And so, the house claimed another victim. Or did it? That, dear viewers, is a tale for another time.